can leave it sit in the pot, or you can pour it without the leaves, of course. Just pour the tea in a bottle and keep the bottle in the fridge. Or you just leave them sit in the pot. When you're done, it's cool, put it in the fridge. The next day or 2 or 3 days later, you want to have some more tea, you pop it in the stove, reheat it for 5 or 10 minutes or less than 5 minutes, sip. When it's cool, put it back in the fridge. It's not going to go bad, because remember, that's how they do in Africa. They don't have refrigerators, so it's not going to go really bad. But if you're concerned about it going bad, then keep it in the fridge instead of keeping it on the stove. All right? So I think that's all the instruction. I'll make another video, me sipping, and let you know how it tastes. But it doesn't taste bad. Like I said, you can do it, drink it like that, or drink it with the with honey. Oh, I forgot to mention garlic, ginger, lemon, lime, and that's it. Lemon, lime, orange, garlic, and ginger. Those ones are not included in the package because it doesn't make sense for him to send me stuff that we already have. I only had him to send me the stuff that we don't have, so which are all these herbs. But the rest of the stuff, just purchase that. Try as best as you can from an organic store. If not, just get a regular one. That's all you can afford. So get those information, get those other ingredients. I have them written on the package also, but get those ingredients. And what you can do with them is, I do have a video about blending. So you can take the the lemon, the lime, the orange, the garlic, the ginger, peel all of them and slice them into maybe 4 or 5 little chunks and pieces, and put them in a blender, maybe a little bit of water, and blend it where it becomes not puree, but let it become more like a paste, very thick, like a paste. You get yourself a glass jar and put them in there and put in the fridge. So after you make your pot of herbs and tea, you pour your tea, your herbs tea in a glass, get a tablespoon of your garlic, ginger, lemon, lime paste, stir it in there and sip it. That's one option of preparation. The next, but I have everything listed in your package, in the instruction, the labels, everything I just told you is listed here. Very easy and simple. That's one option. Next option, before you boil this, I forgot to mention that. Before you boil these guys, you get your garlic, ginger, onion, lemon, lime. The garlic is the only one you will peel. You can use about 2. You guys, today is what's today's date? Saturday, June, is it 6th or 5th, 2020. This is my pot of herb. This is one of the packet that I sent in the mail to you guys. This is just one packet, and there's an instruction that he gave me that I forgot to put on the instruction labels. So I will send a group email to all of you who order. I will send you a group. I will send a group blind copy group email, and what he said simply was, put your packet in the pot that you're going to use, and fill it up with water about 90%. I mentioned the 90%, and then let it sit for at least 2 hours before you start to boil it. What I did was I just had mine. I put mine in the pot since yesterday morning, and I filled it up with water, and I just let it sit overnight. And for some reason, it looks like it rises up, like the leaves is like, it seems to be more than what I put there. I don't know why. Maybe that's what they tell you, to let it sit overnight. Also to sit overnight, so all the minerals, the nutrients, the medicinal purposes of the herbs will be released into the water, so that when you boil it, it gets more concentrated. So the size of this pot, I think it's about 2 gallons or 2.5 gallons of water, and I didn't even fit. I fit it to about 80%. I can I will put a little bit more water in there. But the size of this particular stock, this looks more like a stock pot. Most of you are familiar with stock pots. So I fit it to about 80%. I can add a little bit more, and I'm gonna boil this. Bring this to a boil for about 2 hours. I know I said 30 minutes, but he said no, that's not good enough. He said by 2 hours at least. Let it boil for 2 hours, because some of these leaves are pretty tough. 1 to 2 hours, excuse me. Yes, I'm gonna let this boil for about at least 2 hours. I already have my ginger paste. Okay, here's my ginger paste. I already made that. I had this one in the fridge. I usually keep a bottle of this, sometimes 2 bottles in the fridge. So in this bottle is ginger, lemon, lime, tangerine, orange, garlic, and ginger. Did I mention ginger? And I peel. No, in my case, I don't peel the citrus fruits. I don't peel them. I didn't even peel the ginger. The only thing I peeled was the garlic. So I just cut them into slices, put them in my blender, and blend them. I forgot to also mention apple cider vinegar. When you're about to sip your tea, when I'm about to sip my This thing here, my herb tea. I will pour some herb tea. Of course, you're going to use a strainer, right? Get a strainer or a sifter or something. I hope you know that. Otherwise, you'll be chewing leaves. And it's okay. It's good for you anyway. So get a sifter or a strainer when you're pouring out your tea. So you put your tea in the 6-ounce teacup. I put 1 tablespoon of this in there. And then 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Stir it and sip it. Instead of sip it hot or room temperature, but not ice cold. I know we in America sometimes we like, especially the summertime, we like cold, ice cold stuff. But and his sister asked me a question that I forgot to mention also on Facebook. That can this be frozen? Yes. After you boil this and it cool down, and you get all the water out, and you just want to save your herbs, you can put your herbs without the water in the Ziploc bag, squeeze the air out, and freeze just the herbs. You want to reuse them, put them back in the pot, but do not, whatever you do, do not microwave anything. Don't microwave the tea. Don't microwave the herbs. Microwave kills everything. Seriously, if you're going to microwave, don't bother drinking this. Seriously. So this is mine. I'm going to let this boil for at least 2 hours because this is a huge pot. So I'll let it boil for at least 2 hours. And I'll let you know what it tastes like. And let me know what yours tastes like. Amen. We got to keep this temple clean. It's not enough to pray, but we also got to pray and keep the temple of God clean. We know sometimes we like to eat, I call it dead flesh, but people get mad at me when I use that word. But chicken, meat, fish, we eat it sometimes, right? Anyway, I'm not going to turn this video into a vegan or non-vegan. I still eat chicken and fish from time to time, so don't get mad, okay? And don't get offended. I appreciate your businesses, your service, and your time, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I will put the information on the screen where you can order your herbs. These are all the ingredients that came from Madagascar. It didn't come from Madagascar, it came from Africa. But most of those ingredients from Madagascar. Remember the stuff they took down from YouTube. The word, this is the natural cure solution to the something. I can't make the word, it starts with a C, it ends with an ID. That's it. Because if I mention that in the title or in my video, they will take it down. We are living in a communistic, tyrannical society that no more freedom of speech for us. Ain't that something? We better wake up and take back America, or these globalists, elitists will take it back for us. Who's with me? I believe these globalists are about to go down. They know something's going to go down. So they figure if they're going to go down, they want to take the whole world down with them. They started with the COVID madness. It didn't work. Now they started a race war. What's next? We better band our forces and resources together and begin to look after ourselves and our family member and put aside the differences of religion and doctrines and race. We are humanity and we all want the same thing. Happiness, love, health, a clean, safe environment to raise your children and your pets. Anyway, I love you. Thank you. I don't even know how I got into this subject. Angel, is your fault. Come here. Where is my angel? Oh, is that Angel? What's up, baby? You want to go outside for a walk? I know you love to walk. People love to see you in the video. They always be asking, where's the Angel? Who wants to go walking? That herb smells good. I'm standing in the living room and I can smell it. Ooh, it smells. The whole house smells like herbs. Ooh, I love the smell of that.